What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is December 31st, 2018, and it's going to be my last video of the year. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to do the year in review for the Wizards, and then my hopes slash resolutions for them going into 2019 or 2019, I want to say it. So this year, the Washington Wizards had started, they started this year coming off a season where they went 43-39, and they barely made it into the 8th seed. They went out in the first round against the Toronto Raptors in 6 games, and they came into this season. After last season, we had a lot of Wizards fans. We had a lot of hopes for this season, even though we had a rough season last year. We had a lot of reasons to be hopeful. We had Dwight Howard coming in, and we got rid of Marcin Gortat, which a lot of people were so ready for his departure from the team. So he got traded to the Clippers, and we had Austin Rivers, who we thought was going to be a serviceable backup for Bradley Beal and John Wall, either or. And we really just thought that this year was going to be a better year for us. Even Ted Leonsis was saying that this is one of the deepest teams that he's had as a Wizards owner. So everybody had hopes, against our better judgment. We had hopes against this team and said, okay, this year is going to be the year. Like, we're going to be contenders, like real contenders. LeBron is gone. Like, we got Dwight Howard. We got a healthy John Wall back for the season, going to be for a whole season. And that's unfortunately not how things went. We started this season 3-9. We're now 14-24 at the end of the year. We just got the news that John Wall is going to be out for the rest of the season. His season is over, and he's going to have surgery on his heel, his Achilles, and repair that with the bone spurs and stuff, and be recovering for 6 to 8 months, and will hopefully come back for next year. Next year, his Supermax kicks in, and if it wasn't for this surgery, I honestly would have suggested to trade him. At this point, no one is really going to trade for him right now, knowing that he's not going to be able to play until next year, unless you're just like desperate, like I just desperately want a superstar. No one's really going to trade for him. So unfortunately, we are stuck with Wall. And last year, even the last summer, no one would have said unfortunately we're stuck with Wall. Everybody rejoiced when he signed his Supermax, but the injuries, his attitude, the Rose Bar situation, his refusal to change, honestly, has been his undoing, really, with us, and the fact that people are willing to trade him. Like, I never thought that there would come a time where people were okay with us trading John. So John Wall is going to be out for the season, and no one right now is most likely going to want to trade for him. I believe Otto Porter has a no-trade clause in his contract, and Bradley Beal is our bright spot. He has elevated his play. He has put the team on his back. He has done so much for us, and just, it's not like last year where he was kind of, choking in the last few minutes. He's actually playing up, playing higher, and having a lot of growth in his development as a player. But that's basically it, as you can say, for like our bright spots of the team, as far as our past, and as far as people that have been here for a while. Going into our future, we have guys like Thomas Bryant, who've done really well for us. And we have our first round pick, which is Troy Brown, who is, if developed properly, could do a lot for us. And even not, like, I just believe that he's gonna be great either way. But excuse me. That is it for like our good stuff. As far as like, they're great about the Wizards. Honestly, what I want to say for this year, coming into the year, I would like to see the Wizards kind of just focus on their young talent and their youth and start rebuilding. Honestly, start rebuilding. I know that people are not going to want to trade for Young Mahimi, but it is what it is. I truly just wish that we could get rid of John Wall, because to me, he's just so... He's one of those that he's hard. You know the saying, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard? He's basically picking and choosing when to play defense, picking and choosing the wrong moments to shoot threes and stuff. He's just not doing well for us like you will really want him to do. He's not being a good leader at this point. He's just stuck in his ways a lot. Wall assists. He's not passing the ball as much as he should. Like Satoransky. Satoransky's been good for us in the sense where we've been passing a lot more. And without John Wall on the floor, we pass a whole lot more. And everybody gets involved. It's not just like him distributing. It's everybody's getting involved. Everybody's involved in the flow of the game. You have more opportunities for people to contribute, to go off. Somebody have a hot hand. And when only one person is doing everything, that's not really gonna happen. So we are gone are the days where we just had John Wall do every little thing and we just rely on him. Like now we're ready to step it up and to contribute on our own without him and for the ball to move. And he's just not the type of person. I'm honestly over him and ready for him to go away and go to another team and just he's kind of hit a wall, I would say. Has hit a wall in his career. And it's just tough because there's so many things that need changes. This team has had a very up and down year, very, very up and down year. But I would love to see them start a rebuild. I would love to see them fire Ernie Grunfeld first and foremost. Also, fire Scott Brooks. He's just not the right guy for the team. He's a great guy, great person, just not the right guy for the team. They walk all over him. They do not respect him. He seems a bit afraid of them. He's a little timid. He's not the right coach to elevate them to the next level. He's not that person that's really going to be on their back and really push them to the next level, hold them accountable, and basically like take no BS. He's taking all the BS. All the BS. He's taking all the BS this year. So I'd like to see them start a rebuild. But, even if they do rebuild and get a high draft pick, I do not trust Ernie Grunfeld to pick the right person, for us. But that's another story. It's like I want us to rebuild, but I don't trust our GM to rebuild. So we need to rebuild with a new GM. We need to rebuild with a whole new coach. I would hate and be sad to see Bradley Beal go. Truly, truly, I would. I would much rather see John Wall go. I'm so sick of him. Honestly, I can finally admit that the whole Kelly Oubre thing, I can see why they traded him in a sense. He was, of course, the contract and stuff like that, but he is a ball stopper. His assist numbers are horrible. He's like 0.2, and I could see in the sense like, okay, yeah, he's a ball stopper. The ball is moving way more ever since he left, so that's what I can see. But unfortunately, I do still believe that let me get that drink right there. We still lost him for nothing because I do believe Trevor Ariza is a rental. We're not going to be able to keep him either. We really shouldn't want to. He has been good for our locker room. If you notice in the last game, him and Bradley Beal, when Bradley Beal got that tech unnecessarily, he definitely stepped in and gave him an earful. He says whatever he wants to say. He says whatever needs to be said. He doesn't care who's saying it to or how many days he's been on the team. He's that kind of guy. And he has the veteran presence and leadership that we desperately need. But he was a rental, and it's kind of like, dang. But anyway, I just would like to see the Wizards rebuild. That is my hope for 2019. Rebuild, get draft picks, trade away whoever we can trade away. We've traded away Kelly Oubre. We've traded away Austin Rivers. We traded away Jason Smith. Unfortunately, our hearts are all sad. But we traded away guys. We got Ron Baker, Chasson Randle, Sam Decker, and Trevor Ariza now. And I just, like I said, that's all I want to say. I really want to see a rebuild with them. Ready for something new in the new year. I don't really care if they win or lose. I do not believe they're making it to the playoffs. If they do make it to the playoffs, what's the point? Because they're going to be a first-round exit and then lower our chances of getting a good draft pick. So I'm ready for that rebuild, guys. How about you? So it's the last video of the year. I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support and all your love and everything, all your comments that you left, and I appreciate it so much. And I wish you guys a happy, happy, happy new year. Peace, guys. It's your girl, Janice.